second half. What was kind of the mood within the huddle and on the court, and what did you guys do to kind of keep things under control?
Hey, Brice.
I mean, with that, obviously, when we got up 15 and it kind of came back, Coach talked about that in the locker room. We get up by 15, it's got to go to 25. So we need to get that mentality in the right direction and finish that. But also at the same time, it was we came back, we battled, we kind of pulled away at the end. So it was good to see that we had that resiliency as well to not quit and fold at that point in the game too.
Brice, as you got more aggressive at the end of the first half, early the second half, how much of a conscious effort was that to kind of get things going, get some energy going?
It was kind of everything was coming naturally, playing through the offense, not really forcing anything, and really that's how I'm successful. That's how Connor's successful in Raleigh too. Like anybody can play on offense as long as you just let it work for you. So that's how I was successful.
You guys attempted 35 free throws. Was there a conscious effort to get to the rim and get fouled?
Yeah, as soon as they got into the bonus and then the double bonus, I mean, they started the game off with a foul. And that's always a good sign for the opposing team. So, we just kept pounding it inside. That was our goal. Once we started getting them in the bonus, and they was calling a lot of handsy fouls. So, we made it our goal to get there every time. Just keep getting easy points. I wish we converted a little bit more tonight, but I mean, it's going to be better on the season.
Brice, you guys have rotated around a lot of new guys, and a lot of new guys just on the team as well. I mean, how have you guys felt you gelled, and how did it kind of feel with a lot of different faces on the floor you had to play with?
That's the thing. We have a lot of guys, a lot of new guys, and we're still learning every day. I mean, if I'm being honest, there's some plays that we still mess up on, or simple concepts that we mess up on, but that's okay right now because we're all new, and we're learning every day. So I feel like, as the season goes on, we're going to peak at that right moment. As we continue to learn and approach every practice the right way and approach every game the right way, and as long as we focus on the fine details, we'll keep getting better. And
Raleigh, you guys are
got to be assimilated properly.
Sorry, you guys were again. It was down to Lee was down to 4, and then Connor steps up and scores 7 straight. Is that kind of an example of the type of impact he can have, which is the offensive firepower he brings to the table?
Yeah, I think part of being a point guard is to find the hot hand and get our shooters going and our scores. And I think Brice got going early on his own, and then we ran some sets to try and get him the ball. And I think Connor too. I know that one I pushed in transition, flip back and he hit. I think got him going. And credit to them, they did a good job running him off the line. And late he made a good play to the rim. But I think just for him, playing together in practice, just being able to kind of cut the floor and find him. He's got a quick trigger, and hope to get him more looks, obviously, throughout the year.
For any of you, how much of an impact, how much more do things open up, how many more options do you have with Andrew on the floor?
Yeah, I think he did a great job staying patient down low. And obviously we could have found him a little more, but I think he had a spurt there where he scored really well. And he's great down low. And I think Braxton too, I think he had a little bit of foul trouble. But those two, it's definitely nice when they heat us up to be able to hit them and play through them. I think they both play great.
Hey Brice, you guys went through this a little bit last year where you had a new group that was kind of trying to figure things out as you went. How valuable is it to work out kinks and kind of get through your flaws in a win?
Well, that's the bright side. Nobody wants to have to go back to the drawing board and think, oh, we could have done this and then got a win. I mean, it's good to have a lot of mistakes and then still get a win because it's just a positive. Guys, we're good enough, but we're good right now, but we're not good enough yet for what we're about to see. But I mean, a lot of teams in the country right now aren't their best. I mean, and if you are, that's kind of scary because you have no getting better to do. Everybody's gonna know what you're gonna do. So, I feel like we're gonna just keep taking steps, keep laying bricks, and then it's gonna be our final product in March and in April.
Connor, how much were they going out of their way to take away the look from 3 in the first half, especially, and what do you have to do to adjust there?
Yeah, they did a really good job just kind of wedging through. They did a lot of top blocking, so I couldn't just come up off screens, coming up top to the top of the key, and it just kind of happened naturally, just to kind of play free, get some stops on defense, and kind of just play through that. And it helped having a point guard. I was really able to kind of lead the way, lead the pack, and kind of get the pace going. And I feel like once we got a pace going, it was a lot easier.
Anything else for players? Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.